Following more than a month of uncertainty, a group of Brantford residents are relieved today after they learned they won't be forced to move out of their city-owned homes. The city had planned to sell a little over 25 homes in the Park Road South and Linwood Drive area and use the money to build other affordable housing in the city. Eric Viano has more.
City does still plan to sell the homes, but at a council meeting yesterday, an amendment was passed that will allow the tenants to stay at the homes, and the city can only sell the homes when they become naturally available. Now, this is good news for many of the tenants I spoke to here today because they were afraid they have nowhere to go.
Like a weight lifted off our shoulders, like the sun came out. Yeah.
It's a good thing. Relieving. It was very stressful over the last month and a half.
In June, tenants in this neighborhood received letters informing them that city staff recommended to sell around 25 city-owned properties, homes these tenants have been renting for years.
Well, some of them, they had no idea where they were going. Some of them, they're only on a fixed income, and if they have to leave here, they'll have to pay a lot higher rent.
Where do we go? Like, a lot of us are retired on a fixed income. We wouldn't get a mortgage.
The properties were initially purchased by the city to build the Brantford Southern Access Road. It was intended to link West Brant and Highway 403, as well as the Wayne Gretzky Parkway. But that project was scrapped. The city said the decision to sell the homes was to use the money to expand the city's affordable housing options. But yesterday, council voted 9-2 to allow the tenants to stay and only sell a home when a tenant leaves.
I feel like our council made the right decision last night, and I was very happy to see that happen. It was so important for the tenants. I mean, they were terrified, right? They were under a lot of stress. They were very worried about having to move, losing their community because they've built such a community amongst each other here as well.
Ward 1 Councillor Rose Sicoli and Mayor Kevin Davis were the two opposed to the amendment.
I really appreciate what it is you've built and created through your community. But then I've got to think about the other residents we have in our city, and frankly, some that their need is much more desperate.
Personally, I campaigned and I've always been an advocate for creating affordable housing. And when I see an opportunity for us to do that or expedite that, it's something that I am authentically drawn towards doing. I have to choose to accept that I may be the villain in 25 or 30 people's stories so that I can be the hero in 120 people's lives.
Now, we reached out to Mayor Davis for comment on his vote, but he was unavailable today.